Today, I'm going to be helping you unlock the bat swing, also known as the golf swing. I can definitely see why this is one of Team Shiv's favorite moves. It's also one of mine. I really enjoy that aspect of giving it a good, nice swing and the feedback from the rope hitting the ground. And as the rope lifts up, you actually feel a bit of tension and the rope's pulling you up, helping a bit with that spinal decompression there. If you've already seen it, Team Shiv shares on his channel, Way of the Rope, a really good tutorial on this move. But I felt that I still really struggled with unlocking it. So today I'm going to be sharing one key tip and also going through a detailed tutorial on this move. And that should really be able to help you see the move from different angles and also figure out how to unlock it for yourself. So first of all, let's look at the movement without the rope. So you're going to start, instead of a forward stance, you're going to start in the staggered or side stance. And what you're going to do is you're imagining you're holding a golf club or a bat, doesn't matter. So right now we're going to start practicing the swing on the right side first. So you're going to bring both your arms up to your right shoulder like so. And what's going to happen is as you swing and as you move, you're going to move from right shoulder down and then all the way up to the left shoulder. So the hand goes down and back up to the left shoulder. As you move your hand, you're also going to turn your body, putting your weight on your forward foot, which will be your left foot in this instance. And then your back foot is going to pivot like so. So I'll stand back a bit so you can see. Right shoulder, down, left shoulder. And as I do that, I'm turning my body, putting weight on my left foot. My right leg comes up like so. And the key thing that Tim talks about is when you swing, the main mistake that most people make is if they start on the right side, they swing over to the left side, and that's wrong. You don't want to cut across, you don't want to slice across. When you swing, the rope is supposed to come back down on the right side. So what you're doing is you're cutting up straight, and then the rope comes back on this side. Right? So that ensures that whatever you're hitting, your golf ball goes straight, and you're not slicing across so that it doesn't fly at an angle. So just quickly showing you with the rope, you're gonna go like so, right shoulder, I'll stand on this side first, right shoulder to left shoulder, the rope's gonna come around your neck, still on the right side, all right? So you're gonna stop there right now. So I'm gonna show that again. Down and around your neck. And you just stop there, okay? So from the front, look at how the rope lands. It doesn't go over to the left side. It's gonna go down and around, still on the right side, still on this side. So let's quickly take a look from the back. From the back, I'm going swing. See, it comes back down on the right side. It hasn't gone over to the left side yet. For the key tip, when Team teaches the move, he swings his arm and he goes right into the swing right away. But what I find really helps is to get that swinging motion, you actually want to start with getting your hand up high on your right shoulder like so. And the best way to enter into the move, I find, is to start with a high whip. So if you're not already familiar with the high whip, you can watch the separate tutorial video on that. But now that you're doing a high whip, and you're bringing it back to the front, you can see you're already initiating that swing. The last and final step, now that you have the rope around your right shoulder on your neck, is to come out of the move, and you want to bring the rope down on your left side. So what's going to happen is, because the rope is still moving, now what you need to do is you need to, as you turn and face forward, because you're making the swing facing forward, what you're now going to do as the rope keeps going is you bring it down on the left side. So your hand over here is now just going to swing down on the left side. Once you've unlocked it on the right side, practice going the other way now so that you're swinging on the left side instead. Same thing, start with a high whip going over your left shoulder this time. So before we were going this way, high whip up the right shoulder and swing. Now we're gonna go high whip over the left shoulder, and the rope's going to go counterclockwise for you. So over the left shoulder and swing towards the right, right? Swing towards the right, but the rope's coming down on your left side. Once you can do both sides, you can chain them together to do alternating golf swings. To chain them, what's actually happening is when you finish your swing on one side, remember to come out of it, you swing back down on the other side, and that's basically the same swing on the opposite side, and then you come back up, and then you swing back down on the other side. Swing up, other side, swing up, other side, swing up, other side. So the way you think about it without the rope is you're going from right shoulder, over to left, over to right, over to left, over to right. A quick tip that will help is hand positioning. So when you do the swing, what I find really makes it a lot smoother is having your same side hand above the other hand. So if I'm swinging on the right, I'll have my right hand above my left, and I make the swing. And then now, as I swing over to my left shoulder, what's going to happen is my hands actually change. So I go from right hand on top, and then I swing. Now it's left hand on top on my left shoulder, and I swing, and then I'm go back to right hand on top. I find that changing of the hands really gives it a bit more clearance, so the rope doesn't end up tangling, so you have the nice smooth gap in between. So here's what it looks like. And I'm opening up my hands so you can more clearly see. Left hand up, right hand up. Left hand up. Right hand up. Left hand up. Right and up. So without the rope, it's basically right hand up above the left hand up above the right. In terms of pivoting your foot, what's happening is when you do it in a sideward stance, you are shifting your weight from the back leg to the forward leg as you swing. So weight goes from back leg to forward leg, and then this leg lifts up like that. When you do it in a forward stance and do on both sides, what's happening is similar as well. So you're going from more weight on this side, on the right side. When you swing, then you go over to the left side, your leg pivots out like that, and you're switching like so. So if I'm turning to my left, my right leg comes out. Turn to my right, my left leg comes out like that. As you start to practice alternating sides, it's quite easy to feel dizzy and lose your balance because your head is looking all over the place. So what you want to try to do is keep your gaze forward on a single point, and that will really help you maintain balance and not become so dizzy as you practice on both sides. So look forward instead of letting your head follow the rope like this, all right?